Hey folks, a few months back I did a video where I responded to some pastors who were offering a comparison between Donald Trump and a couple of Old Testament kings, Jehu and Cyrus. Recently, somebody left a comment in that video that really got me thinking. It's definitely inspiring this talk. The comment was something along the lines of, somehow you believe Biden is more godly than Trump. Wow, how did you fail that test? Now, I'm not going to get into who is or is not more godly. I'm just not. It would be nothing more than my opinion based on my observations and experiences. You're completely capable of doing that for yourself. But I do want to talk about this notion of tests. I want to talk about this notion of tests because I think it's really important, especially as we think about the fear that some Christians feel. Especially Christians who are more fundamentalist oriented. A great deal of fear exists that they may or may not make an ungodly choice. That the decision they are about to make is actually a test from God and will somehow either be a blessing for them or lead to a curse. Christians are tested. We know that. We're tested through our day-to-day lives. We experience all kinds of trials, we experience all kinds of challenges, we experience all kinds of tests. Now, there are various theologies out there that would say, and God sends us the tests, and there are others that say God does not send us tests. But God rather uses those trials we experience in our normal everyday life as a way of helping us to grow, helping our character to develop, helping our faith to become richer, to help us experience a greater sense of hope. Regardless of which theology we fall into, what I would argue is that the tests, the trials, the challenges that a Christian faces always boils down to this question: are you following Jesus? In this moment, in this circumstance, with this decision, are you following Jesus or not? Are you doing as Jesus would do? Are you speaking as Jesus would speak? Are you acting as Jesus would act? Behaving, reacting, responding as Jesus might behave, react, and respond? And for that matter, even if we're not talking from a Christian perspective, for every human being, every test boils down to this question: are you being a good human being? Are you acting in love? Are you offering yourself to your community? Are you living for your society or not? Or are you living for yourself? The thing about these tests is that they are not pass-fail. And that, I think, is where the fear comes in. If I make a mistake on this, if I vote for the wrong person, if I vote for the wrong candidate, if I support the wrong person, if I pray the wrong way, if I pray for the wrong thing, these tests, these trials, these challenges that we experience are not pass-fail. Life is a practice. Today, I did as Jesus would do. Yesterday, I didn't. Yesterday morning, I failed spectacularly. Yesterday afternoon, I missed it by that much. Tomorrow, I hope to be even better than I was today. I hope to follow further. I hope to be Christ-like more. It's not pass-fail life. That's gone. That notion should be obliterated from our lives. These trials that we experience are not pass, fail. God's grace rains down upon us. And it's through that grace that we will experience our ups and our downs. We will experience our successes, and we will experience our opportunities to do better. Opportunities to grow. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face be made to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord's countenance be lifted up to you. May you always know the peace of being in the Lord's presence. I pray, as we are tested, as we move through this life, we will always ask ourselves, who is it that I'm following? Who is it that I'm serving? Am I doing this as a loving member of my community? Or am I doing this for myself? Amen.